growing up, and it might be time, might be time to move on, cuz, you feel me? Like, it's crazy in these streets, man. Hi, everybody, it's your boy Kate Dizzle, my nizzle, holding it down from the ground to the ceiling. Oh, what a feeling it is to be alive today and enjoying this moment. I'm everyone's top priority. I am the man. I'm a multi-millionaire. Yeah, just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Um, Today was a day. I had to work today. I had to put in some work. Like, come on, man. um, just still on my grind and on my gristle, you know? What y'all doing? How was your day at work? Put it in the chat. Put it in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Show some love to your boy. Let the algorithm show. You feel me? But now I'm just chilling right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just got off of work earlier, and I know I'm not doing no Uber type shit right now. I'm just chilling, man. Like, enjoying the moments. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, what did I do today? I went to work. Had a crazy conversation, you know what I'm saying, with some folks. Had some great conversation with some folks. Had to walk around the school and inventory shit. It's so funny because I had came up with the idea to my manager, like, look, before we touch anything, let's inventory all these machines and just make sure everything is good. And like 2 weeks later, I'm out there inventorying all the machines. Me and Mr. O. Yeah, and so it's kind of funny because, you know, there's a lot of things that could be improved there. But I am just like, you know what? It's not my job, it's not my business. I've been looking for another gig. Like, you know how there was a headhunter called me the other day and said, we got a, system admin job making, you know what I'm saying, 45 and shit. I'm like, all right, what's good? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, hopefully we get the interview for that. Just thinking about ideas that we could do, you know what I'm saying, to make this bread pop, you know what I'm saying, because the red bag life ain't it. Last night, from where I work at, it's kind of like hood a little bit, and so I started doing Uber Eats and DoorDash because I got my apps back up and shit. So I got a DoorDash order where it was to a guy named Man. Well, that was the name Man, but anyway, when I got there, they said someone had already stole the order, and there were 6 other people that came. I'm the 6th person, so I guess I was the 6th man. Shouty, you feed me? And so he was like, "Well, I can remake it for you." I was like, "All right, and if you do, I'll confirm it in front of you." And mind you, that this was a cash type delivery where you take the pizza there and they'll give you the cash for it. And so I didn't have no cash, so thank goodness it was $30. So I wait 15 more minutes, and then I take the pizza to Mr. Man. Guess what? Mr. Man wasn't at home. So basically I had to take the dang pizza back to Pizza Hut. And I was like, "Yo, you mind if I could just keep it?" He was like, "I should keep it." And then I just took it outside and gave the food away to like the local homeless people that was out there. So yeah, that's what happened. And then after that, I was just done with the South Side. So like, I had to go. You know what I mean? And with all due respect, I mean, they're slowly but surely gentrifying that area, I guess. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? God bless America and shit with it, with all of that, because you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But what else? But yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna rest today. It's kind of, it's like 8 o'clock, so I'm just chilling, getting some fresh air and shit before I turn it in, and yeah, that's really what's been going on. Just trying to stay focused. I'm gonna try to get some rest tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because I've really just been on the move from like sun up to sundown, trying to get to 12 hours a day, like just trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And just take care of these goals, because it's like, look, man, God is so kind to me, and I was just like, I can only really be me, so it's like people may judge or have certain thoughts about anything that I say. It's like, man, I'm still proud of me. I'm still a good dad. I'm still a good dude. I'm still a good man. You know what I'm saying? And so, I always say that my worst days is people's best days, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I might think what I might be going through, shit, people's going through a lot worse, you know what I'm saying? Especially the children around the world that's going through war and genocide and, all the other tough stuff that goes on in the world. But I just want to show love and bring peace upon the world and, what I'm saying? Just be grateful and thankful, And one thing that I've noticed about our community, sometimes like we kind of lack that customer service, and I've just been trying to kind of figure it out. Like I understand that we've gone through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm black and Puerto Rican, so I'm talking to my black people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like I experienced at work. Like when I first moved to Georgia, one thing that I noticed was like the overt racism or undertone racism. Like they won't call you the N-word, but they will like not pay for your schools. They won't build your roads. You know what I'm saying? Like the government be all crazy. You know what I mean? So it just be like experiencing racism from. I guess they call it colorism and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't mind that. God is kind to me, and you know what I'm saying. I just love everybody. But sometimes it can be a little bit of a challenge when you be like, yo, like, shit, I'm black too, shit. I'm light skinned, but I'm a dark nigga. You feel me, twin? Nah, but yeah. And so that's what I was kind of thinking about today at work, like, and just other people. But I gotta stay focused on me, man. You know what I'm saying? To forgive myself and just really just keep it moving, man. And I do forgive myself, and God has been so kind to me. Like I keep saying, like God is kind. Like if I could get that on a shirt, God is kind, because I'm 44. God has blessed me with 44 great, amazing years, top to bottom. Meaning that like it's been a challenge, and sometimes even today, like it's like, but I want to do a total reset of my life, like in my mind, be like reset in a good way. Like, you know what, I'm resetting. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing bad going on. This is my level set right now. Okay, you know what I'm saying? This is my set. I got a gig, got a car. You know what I'm saying? I'm single. You feel me? Like, uh, I'm living somewhere, and soon I'll have my own place. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm resetting. Because like y'all know about this shit about the gig, the previous gig, but I forgot about that, forgave that, and just be like moving on. But it did have an impact on my life, and I always think about, you know. But listen, it showed true colors of people, because I, like for real, I'm loyal to the soil. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to mine, I don't play about mine. So when it comes to like people I fuck with, it's like if you don't fuck with me the same way I fuck with you, like I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I had a motherfucking cousin not talk to me for like 2 years over some shorty. I told him, I said, man, my man had her. Like, and just to, not even in a negative way or to try to like belittle her, respectfully. I was just like, when he was like, you notice her? Oh, excuse me, you know her? And I was like, yeah, that's my homie. And, respectfully, the crew had her, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, bro. And so, and then after that, like, talked a couple more times, and then after, he just didn't answer my calls. I would, our other cousin, you know, he would be like, yeah, he just called me, and I was like, we should call him back. And then on three-way, and I call, and I hop on the phone and be like, yo, what up? He be like, who this? Like, what up? He was like, oh, I'll call y'all back. And then just out of the blue, just call me. And then I would go back to my state, and I saw him, and it just wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't fuck with him right now, because I'm thinking like the place I live at now, if I allow somebody to treat me like that, family, friends, I wouldn't survive out here. So that's why I'm like, I don't, just I'm so loyal to the soil, to maybe even a fault. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm so grateful and thankful because who I am. You know what I'm saying? And where I'm going. God is so kind to me. And it's so funny, I'm just sitting in this parking lot, and I just realized that the way that I came through here, people treat this like this should have been the road, but it's all parking lot. Anyway, I digress. But like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? Good golly. I'm just so grateful again to be who I am, and I am going to adjust the way that I love, the way that I treat people, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's so funny, on the way out of work, I stopped at a hood store and the guy was like, "What up, nephew?" Because I used to go over there and smoke, because you can't smoke on the freaking ground on campus and shit. So, and I seen him, I was like, "What's up, man?" Shit. He's like, "Got some change?" I was like, "No." And then I was leaving, I was like, "Yo, you want to black him out?" He's like, "No, I don't smoke black, but I smoke Lucy's." I was like, "All right, I got you." So I went and got him 2 Lucy's. And mother stuff was $2. But I was like, "Yo, why are you so giving? Why are you so giving?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It's just because I'm a giving person." You know what I'm saying? So, but either way, you know what I'm saying? I have goals. I am going to complete them. I am resetting. You know, not just because it's the new year, just because I'm right now in this moment, I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that helps a lot when you can just be present in the moment, you know, and not really focus on the past or the future, you know what I'm saying? But have goals, you know. To my babies, I love you. And to everyone else, I see you in a while, crocodile. One.